Hi, everybody. This is Lilia Ronan from liliaronan.com, and I'm here with you live on Google Hangout to talk about what it means to be a happy, healthy mommy and why that's critical to the attitude towards that you have towards food and going forward in terms of building a healthy lifestyle. Being a mom, I can say easily that the obligations and pressure that I put on myself are absolutely the number one thing that stresses me out. I would say more than work, more than the current state of my marriage, more than conflicts with peers, coworkers, friends. The number one thing that in general impacts how I feel and my stress level is absolutely how I feel I'm doing as a mother. All those other things, sure, they have an impact, but they don't touch me emotionally at my core the same way any sort of trouble that's going on that I have to deal with my kids affects me and touches me. I remember recently we had to do some testing on one of my children, and just feeling so overwhelmed by having to fill out the doctor forms and organize the doctor's visits and putting them in the schedule and making sure everyone's taken care of. And whether you have a kid with a learning disability or you have just the general upkeep of our children day to day, it accounts for a huge amount of that stress and pressure that we put on ourselves. With all the other things in life, it's a lot easier to navigate and say, okay, well, of course, I have to take care of myself first. My basic needs have to be met. But when it comes to our children, we're the first ones to become the martyrs and not feel a right to take care of ourselves. So how do I manage being an effective mom and also taking care of myself as a person, as a woman? Well, I can tell you that, like everything else in life, success comes and goes. I would say for the last few months, I've been incredibly overwhelmed with balancing all of the success going on at work and the time I want to spend with my children and the amount of mental presence I need to have when I'm with them, not being distracted by all the other things going on in my life. And the first thing that was sacrificed in order to make that happen was my workouts. And so I'm looking at January as a place to put exercise back into my life, because for years I was a 3 to 5 day a week exerciser, and now going about 4 months into the year without having a good consistent exercise schedule absolutely impacts me as a person in a huge way. It impacts how I eat, it impacts my energy level, it impacts my weight, it impacts my self-esteem, it impacts that feeling of strength and empowerment I have from exercising regularly, and that innate body confidence you get when you know that you are strong and capable and doing something positive with your body every day. So I would like to do a shout out to Yoga with Adriene. My absolute favorite online yoga videos is doing a 30-day free series of yoga videos, one a day. And I want to thank her because that was exactly the inspiration I needed to get back on my exercise track. And what's amazing is when I set my alarm for a half hour, 45 minutes before my kids are going to start waking up, and I get that yoga in, transforms my entire day. So this morning when I got up and did it while it was still dark outside, a half hour or so in, my kids started waking up and they came and they watched me on the couch and talked to me, so I couldn't hear the Adriene speaking, but I got through it. And they saw the importance I was placing on it and how critical it was to me. And so they let me do it. They didn't come and jump on me. They really sat on the couch and waited till I finished. And then we got ready for school and for our day. And it just reminded me that I'm the first one who makes myself a martyr, but nobody else makes me a martyr. I'm the one who needs to stand up and say, okay, I'm going to be a better mom. I'm going to feel a more confident person if I get my exercise. So it has to be a family priority, not only a personal priority, not something that I need to feel is selfish or feel that it should be something that's flexible. It's really inflexible. It's a necessary part of me being a healthy and happy mom. All of us have different things that need to be an inflexible part of our life that impact our emotional, mental, spiritual sense of every single day. So no matter what it is for you, whether it's saying prayers in the morning or exercise or having a hot cup of coffee and breakfast, what are the things that you can't be a martyr on? What are the things that you must take care of in order to be a healthy, happy mom? And then remember that you're doing everyone a service when you make it a part of your priorities and the family's priorities. Have a wonderful week. Next week, we're going to be making my absolute favorite hot winter drinks to comfort and to have at night instead of snacking. So I look forward to make apple cinnamon tea and a few other surprise hot beverages. I'll see you next week. Remember to check out lilyaronin.com for recipes, ideas, and inspiration.